The cornfields of Oakhaven, Nebraska don't sway, they claw at the sky. I moved there for the rural silence, but the silence in Oakhaven has a heartbeat. The locals don't use porch lights, they sit in the dark, rocking chairs creaking in unison, staring at the tree line. "Don't track the mud in," the sheriff warned me on day one. I thought he meant my boots. I was wrong. Last night, a rhythmic thump drag woke me. I looked out the window. A figure stood in the yard, pale, impossibly thin, its limbs bending at angles that defied human anatomy. It wasn't walking, it was unfolding. It stopped at my rose bushes and began digging with elongated grey fingers. Fear kept me frozen until it looked up. It had no eyes, only weeping black slits. It tilted its head, mimicking the sound of my own shallow breathing. Then, it retreated into the corn. I grabbed a flashlight and ran outside, driven by a shot of adrenaline. I reached the spot where it had been digging. The mud wasn't dirt. It was thick, black, and smelled of copper. I looked down into the shallow hole it had cleared. It wasn't burying something. It was uncovering a glass window buried in the earth. I wiped the grime away and shined my light downward. 6 feet below the soil, my own face stared back up at me. My underground self was screaming, hands pressed against the glass, while the thing from the corn stood right behind the subterranean me, holding a needle and thread. Above me, the rocking chairs stopped. "You tracked the mud in," a voice rasped from my own front porch. I turned. The thing was wearing my spare house keys.